Coming to you live from inside his sound booth, it's Ask Slickframe!
What the? Ask Slickframe? What?
Hey everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Ask Slickframe. As you can see, I don't have a super professional setup still, because most of my videos don't usually require, actual real-life videos. In fact, let me give you a little tour of my sound booth while I'm here. Let me just check this out. Right here, I got my microphone. This is, the lamp that I put next to my bed every night. And here's the lamp for my living room. All these wires and stuff on the ground. Another wire going from the power surge up there. And you have me right here, just sitting in a chair. Not the most professional setup, but, I don't think that's what any of you are here for. You're here for me to answer your questions. But before I do that, why don't we, do another sexy hair flip? What the? Yeah, no hair flip this time, but enough dawdling. Let's get into some questions. All of these are going to be coming from a community post that I put up recently. There's one or two coming from elsewhere, but, if you posted one there, there's a very, very high chance that yours will get answered. If not, I'm sorry, maybe you'll get one answered in the future? Can't make any promises, but here we go. All right, first up, we got from JD. Hey Slickframe, what's your favorite Zelda game? Oh, that is a good question. My favorite Zelda game, for the longest time, it was actually Wind Waker. But not the original Wind Waker. That one, looking back, it's definitely got some problems. There are a lot of tedious things in it, a lot of waiting, stuff that's not a lot of fun. But the one on Wii U, the HD remake, or port, whatever you want to call it, that I really, really love. They did a great job. They trimmed a lot of the fat around things. It's just quicker. I guess it's a little irritating that you have to go out of your way to find a faster sail, but that one was my favorite for the longest time. Breath of the Wild might beat it, actually. I do feel like Breath of the Wild, I had more fun in my first half of my first playthrough for that game than I did my second half. I don't know, maybe the magic of discovery in that game kind of wore off for me personally, but I don't know, I still might like Breath of the Wild better. I don't know. Ty Van Buskirk, Slickframe, your main inspiration for Ask Mario was the Ask Sonic Twitter takeovers, but what was your favorite moment in those Twitter takeovers? Oh, no, that's very true. I absolutely love the Sonic Twitter takeovers. I'm not a huge Sonic fan, but I'm a casual Sonic fan. So when I saw that there were these fun Twitter takeover videos where the voice actors for the main Sonic characters got into a room together to answer fan questions live, I love listening back to those on YouTube. They're so funny. They're just so great. My favorite moments, Thinking. Usually whenever any of the characters get mad, like when they tease Eggman for not going outside often, he's like, I do too. When Shadow gets mad because he gets teased for needing skates to run as fast as Sonic, or rocket boots or whatever they're called. See, I wouldn't know. Yeah, just moments like that. Just moments where they tease each other. That's a big part of the comedy in Ask Mario as well. Just the way the characters tease each other. I think that's always super funny. Next up, we got Evelyn Munoz, or Munaz. I know how to pronounce Evelyn, but not Munaz. Slickframe, why is Bowser so mean to you? I would like to have Daisy on your show to teach him a lesson. So would I. Liam the Yoshi asks, Slickframe, what is your favorite Mario ship? I don't know if I have a favorite Mario ship. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get a whole lot into shipping in general. I guess in the past couple of years, my favorite fictional pairing would have to be Star Butterfly and Marco Diaz. In fact, funny coincidence, my character design for Slickframe at least his clothing looks a lot like the clothing that Marco wears, you know, with the red hoodie and the blue jeans. But for Mario ships, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I just don't know. Next question. Tyler Kelly asks, Slickframe, ever think about doing an Ask Shantae for the channel? That would be cool. By the way, you rock, bro. Keep up the good Ask Mario content. Oh, thanks, Tyler. I'm not a huge Shantae fan. Let's see. I've played maybe 1 or 2 of them, but it wasn't all the way through. I think I played Shantae 2 on Steam. I was interested in playing the Pirate's Curse game, and the most recent one I think was called Half Genie Hero. I would like to give them a try. They look fun, but yeah, I'm only comfortable having characters on the show if I know a fair amount about them. You know, I wouldn't want to force it. So, sorry, probably not going to have Shantae on the show, but you never know what might happen. The Gaming Hyena Fawn asks, to Slickframe, do you like Rosalina x Waluigi? I mean, not... I don't know. Drea UWU. Drea, she's one of my most devoted fans. She's always sending me messages on Twitter. She's very sweet. To Slickframe. Oh, she's got a bunch of questions here. Why did you start YouTube? Well, let's see. I've been putting videos on YouTube for a while, actually. I used to do Let's Plays back in high school. It was before Let's Plays really became a mainstream thing that you could make money doing. Naturally, I look back on those videos and I cringe a bit. I think I was an insecure teenager. I was, there were some things I made up in there. I wasn't always honest. A lot of the jokes aren't very good. I'm not even going to say what it's called. I'm sure some of you are going to try and look it up anyways. But for nowadays, the reason I started YouTube simply is because I just want to entertain. And recently I've been, you know, making money doing it. Not a whole lot yet, but I'm hoping to make this into some kind of business. Yeah, you know, just to hopefully make a living doing what I love doing. And also getting to make people laugh and cheer up people and make their day. That's, at the end of the day, that's really the reason I'm on YouTube. Why did you choose the name Slickframe for your channel? Well, the reason I chose Slickframe is because, at some point several years ago, I was trying to come up with a new username to use, and I actually wanted to be an animator for the longest time. Ever since I was little, I've always loved cartoons and video games. Back in the days where Newgrounds and Flash Player first became websites, some of you might be too young to even know what those websites are. You may have never even heard of them. But yeah, I wanted to be an animator for the longest time, and I just wanted to come up with a name that had something to do with animation. And somebody else that I knew had the name Keyframe, and I was like, oh, I could do Keyframe, but I don't know, I don't want to copy them. So I wrote down a huge list of animation terms, just a whole bunch. Frame rates, other animation terms I can't remember right now. And the word frame just kept coming back to me, and I was like, huh. And somehow I just came up with Slickframe. I don't know. The name doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you know, it has to do with animation, and I love animation, so yeah, there's that. Though some of you may be wondering why I don't animate as much anymore. Technically I do with Ask Mario, but it's very, very basic. It's just simple moving the position of characters. And, you know, Monica and Jason are the ones who do all the emotes and really make the characters move, per se. I don't know, I just kind of lost interest in animation. It's still something I'm into, but being an animator as a career, I just kind of, I just kind of lost interest in it. And then people have always told me that I have a good voice. So I figured, maybe I could try voice acting. And here I am today, still winging it. Let's see, Drea's got 2 more. Let me try and make these quick. What do you do when you're not making videos? Nowadays, this is almost exclusively what I do in my spare time. Considering how this year has been, kind of hard to do a lot of other stuff safely. Aside from that, just play video games, watch cartoons. I recently watched the new Animaniacs show, absolutely loved it, thought it was great. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. The thing is, I'm in my late 20s, and I really want to, you know, make a living doing what I love doing. So for me now that I'm out of college and I still don't have like a career where I can do what I love doing for a living, I now just feels like the time to really, really work hard and get experience and figure out what I want to do. So pretty much, yeah, just almost exclusively just working on videos right now and working on my voice acting. One more question from Drea. Ooh, this is going to be a very long video. Oh, what is it at, 14 and a half minutes? Ooh, even with editing, this is going to be a long one. Ooh. Favorite episode of Ask Mario? Oh, favorite episode? Man, you know, I actually don't know what my favorite episode is. I can think of my favorite moments. Episode 5, I love the ending with Mario and Bowser singing Modern Major General. That's probably my favorite ending for any of the episodes. That was actually really hard to do. Singing that song with Mario's voice, having to be high-pitched, I am the very mother of a Modern Major General, and sing it on time with Tyler's recordings for Bowser, that was a bit challenging. He had a hard time doing it too. If I remember correctly, he said, never have me do that again, please. We have a good working relationship, though. What else? There are a lot of great moments coming up in future episodes. Like, I will say, episode 9 has probably my favorite intro. Yeah, and I don't want to spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen it. I mean, you could watch it on coffee right now if you want, but I wouldn't blame you for wanting to wait. Probably not going to be out till next year, though. Princess Dream Actress asks, what kind of shows do you like to watch on the side? Comedy, drama, etc.? Almost exclusively cartoons. Grown man, if you consider 27 to be a grown man, who loves his cartoons. You know, I'll watch other shows when I'm with friends and relatives, but generally, I almost exclusively watch cartoons. I did love the show Scrubs back when I was in high school. I watched a lot of Family Guy back when it was first really, really popular, back when I was in middle school. I really loved Phineas and Ferb back in college. I don't think I love it quite as much as I used to, but yeah, I was a freaking addict of Phineas and Ferb back in the day. I did watch Steven Universe for the first time ever last year. Me and my buddy, we actually binged the whole thing, and that was pretty good. Yeah, I guess I don't watch a whole lot of shows, but that's mainly just because I'm such a workaholic with these YouTube videos. So, yeah. Emma Flores, or Emma Flores, I don't know how to pronounce that. Slickframe, what are your 5 favorite Disneyland rides? Ooh, favorite Disneyland rides. Let's see. Well, Space Mountain kind of comes to my head first. That's a very fun ride. Mickey's PhilharMagic is pretty awesome. I just love the huge suite of 90s Disney songs in there. Those were really great. Splash Mountain is a good one. That one's always fun. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of them are pretty good. It's hard to pick out my favorites. One interesting story is I was actually planning on going to Disneyland about a month ago. Unfortunately, you know what happened, and my dad and I couldn't go. We wanted to go to see Star Wars Land and see what that's all about, but yeah, that's gonna have to wait, sadly. Here's to hoping it's sooner rather than later. Noah Popejoy asks, why are you so lame? But seriously, what's your favorite game series? Favorite game series? I don't know if I have a favorite, but I can list off some favorites. Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer, The Last of Us, even though I think really only half of The Last of Us is all that good. I know that's kind of a cliche to say at this point, but that's just how I feel. Mario, in case that wasn't obvious. Zelda, but I'm not a fan of a lot of Zelda games. Like, for example, I'm not huge into Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. Please don't kill me. Ilham Mustikan, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Who is your best friend on YouTube? Best friend on YouTube. I don't know if I really have a best friend on YouTube.
This game, dude.
Guess what we're playing right now?
Beaver bother, dude. It's so stupid. They make you play it twice in a row in one level. You get so hard. They're like, hey, look, I'm Beaver. I don't want to go in the hole. Okay, look at this. Look, I'm just going to go to the edge and we're just going to chill out. It's real fun. You got 10 seconds to get to. Oh, good luck with that. It's not even going to happen.
5, 4.
God, 3, dude. I was
2.
on a roll, too. My this
Paris Rodriguez. Let me try that again. Paris Rodriguez. Yeah, that's not working. Can you broke Bowser phone and blame Wario did it? I mean, I think they have fingerprint detecting technology in the Mushroom Kingdom, so I'm pretty sure Bowser would find out that it was me and probably pull me inside out. That is not how I want to die, so no thanks. Awesome Ocelot asks, Slickframe, when was the first time you used your Mario and Luigi voices? Funny story, I actually do remember before I started making videos with Mario and Luigi voices, there was a warehouse that I worked at, and it was very loud in there, and luckily I could make a bunch of loud, silly voices and nobody could hear me, so I wouldn't be disturbing anybody. I would actually practice doing Mario and Luigi voices while I was working, and nobody knew. I'd just be like,
Hey, Luigi, how you doing? Oh, hello, Mario. You doing good? Hey, let's talk about the princesses. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the princesses, Mario.
Bongo Boy asks, simple question, what's your favorite game? I don't know what my favorite game is, but in the top 10, let's see, Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker HD, Super Mario 3D World. I know that's kind of the black sheep of the 3D Mario games, at least as far as the console ones go, but I freaking adored that game. I know it's not a full-blown 3D Mario game, but I can't help it. I love the level design. I think it's great. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, in case that wasn't obvious at all. Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, The Last of Us, and probably others that I'm forgetting. Oh, Donkey Kong Country 2 and Donkey Kong 64 are probably on that list too. And probably Rayman 2 and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Yeah, I mean, I might be forgetting some, but that's what's coming to my mind right now. Mystical Duot asks, Slickframe, I love your Ask Mario episodes. My question is, what is your favorite Mario game and why? My favorite Mario game. That's got to be Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Absolutely love that game. In fact, we have a couple other questions asking me about Paper Mario stuff, so I'll save that for then. Love Life TM asks, why are you one of the funniest and nicest YouTubers I have ever met? Because I was just born that way. My parents taught me right, Mr. and Mrs. Frame. They said, Slickframe, when you have a YouTube channel someday, you better be nice to your fans. And so, I was. Next question. Darren Heidman, don't know how to say that. What dub are you most proud of presently? Let's see. I'm pretty proud of Pranksters 2. I think that turned out pretty great. I really like the ones in which I scream. I just love hearing myself scream. We don't usually get to hear what we sound like, what our own voices sound like on a regular basis, and we especially don't get to hear ourselves scream. I just love how I sound when I scream. I think that's just a really fun noise to make. You know what, on second thought, if I'm going to answer this question, I'm going to answer it right. Let me just do a quick search through my YouTube videos. All I Want for Christmas. Yeah, I think that one turned out pretty good. Oh, Toad Turnabout. Yeah, Toad Turnabout turned out pretty good. I really love, I'm pretty proud of myself for the way I had Mario say,
This is what it feels like.
Yeah, I guess just any of the ones where I get to scream. Those are usually my favorites. But I think Pranksters 2 is pretty up there because that's one of my favorite comics in general. Monica did a really great job on it. All right, Rye320's channel. Interesting name. To Slickframe, have you played Among Us? It's awesome. Sadly, no. Next question. Zaman444 asks, how did you get into voice acting? Well, people just have told me that I have a good voice. And I just love cartoons. I love making people laugh. I love entertaining people. So it kind of just naturally came to... Did my voice just crack? It just kind of naturally came to me, I guess. Here's a fun fact. I've actually taken voice acting tutoring sessions on Skype with Scott Burns. For those of you who don't know, Scott Burns, he used to be the voice of Bowser. He played Bowser in Super Mario Sunshine and a bunch of other Mario games that came out around that time. I have thought about maybe seeing if I could get him on my channel for a video interview. So, yeah, that might happen sometime soon. Can't make any promises, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's see. Oh, Love Life TM has another one. It's a pretty long one. I don't really have time to answer the whole thing. Do you know anything about Vocaloid or Hatsune Miku? Nope. No, I don't. Sorry. Next question. D. Tyler Foltz VA asks... That name sounds familiar. Huh. I don't know. What was in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction? I don't know. The Infinity Stones? I mean, I think that's pretty valuable. I haven't seen that movie since college, so I can't really make a knowledgeable joke about it. That's the best I got. Next question. JZH asks, how long did it take you to do the Mario voice? Not that long. Just when I guess to make it sound really good, you know, just, I don't know if I can remember an exact amount of time it took, but earlier versions of my Mario voice definitely aren't as good. Just, you know, the more you do something, the better you'll get, usually. So, yeah. Golden Fredbear 707 asks, first off, how are you doing? Oh, thanks, dude. I'm doing just fine. You know, it's a Saturday, the day I'm recording this. I might play some Splatoon and Super Smash Bros. With Nintendrawer later. Second question, what is your opinion on Five Nights at Freddy's, and which Mario Dragon boss is your most favorite? Not a big fan of FNAF, not because I dislike any of the ideas or anything, I just don't like being startled. I remember playing it with a friend of mine a couple years ago, and yeah, I get the appeal of FNAF. I think it's a very awesome idea. The character designs are cool. It's very, very creative. I will give it that. It deserves a ton of respect. I just don't like being startled. Never been a huge horror guy. Like, horror is cool. I just don't like being startled. Yeah, it's fine. His third question, what's my favorite Mario Dragon? I guess probably Gobblegut. If we're not talking about Yoshi or Bowser, I don't know if Yoshi and Bowser even count as dragons. Gobblegut, because I like his doofy design. Yeah. Unless I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Hooktail. Hooktail and Gloomtail and Bonetail. Those three are pretty awesome, too. And Love Life TM has one more okay, fine. One more from Love Life TM, and then that's it. Okay, so I literally just came up with a question I think you might like to answer. She writes very long comments. Do you like the new Paper Mario style or older style? Gameplay-wise, I definitely prefer the older ones. I know I'm not the only one to say that. Many people have talked about it on YouTube. I almost exactly agree with Arlo. In fact, he actually just released a review for Paper Mario: The Origami King, and I really respect the fact that he was able to be incredibly respectful, reasonable, logical, and specify what are his opinions and what are set in stone facts about Paper Mario right now. Yeah, just the art style is always cool, you know, but I don't like the fact that they've turned Paper Mario into this thing where just the paper has just overshadowed everything else that we really loved about it. It just doesn't feel like it's as much about the characters anymore. Even though Color Splash was a very funny game, and I even tried a little bit of Origami King, but I just could not get into it. I just was not a fan of the ring puzzles. Maybe me not being that good at them had something to do with that. I really did try to give it a fair shot, though. Yeah, I prefer the old games. The new ones are great graphically. The art style is cool, I guess, but even then, like, it just goes way too far to remind you, hey, it's all made of paper. None of this is actually real. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that cute? It's like, no, it's it's not cute. It's just not funny anymore. Like, just, can we please just... I want another 1,000-year door. Okay, one more question, and it's from Cullen. Why do you exist? Well, you see, when a mommy frame and a daddy frame love each other very much, they get together and... So yeah, that's the end of the very first Ask Slickframe video. Hope you guys liked it. I've recorded over 40 minutes of footage here. I don't know how long this video is gonna turn out, but regardless of how long it turned out to be, I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out my episodes of Ask Mario. Chances are you're already a fan, though, if you watched a video this long. Kind of hard to get people to watch YouTube videos that are really long, unless they're already a huge fan. But I'm kind of babbling on at this point. So, yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you soon. Take care.